Yo, what's going on, my fellow stud muffin elite game athletes? Balls deep, only halfway.
What's up, my fellow stud muffin elite gaming athletes? It's yours truly, the number one elite gaming stud muffin athlete, bringing you a banger of a video. Glad you're here. If you're new here, before we go any further, look here, look, listen, subscribe, and smash that like button. Otherwise, you're a loser. Let me tell you guys, we're going to dive into something that's not just a game. It's a travesty, a betrayal of the highest order. We're talking about Modern Warfare 3, a game that, if you ask me, is being sabotaged, and I have proof it is being sabotaged, not by some foreign entity, but by Activision themselves. Now let's get into the nitty gritty and the data, because I know you love the data. I know you love the facts, man, because I'm all about that packing the steel and keeping it real. It's like looking at polls, right? The data shows, and trust me, I've seen the numbers that no one's buying into the Battle Pass nonsense for Modern Warfare 3. Why? Because it's a sham, a total ripoff. This last Battle Pass is a giant piece of shit. They've taken Sledgehammer Games, a company that's been working its ass off. And what do? They cut them off at their knees. It's like if I were to tell the team, hey, you're doing a good job, too good of a job. Let's give you some work somewhere else to do, right? Let's give someone else. What are we talking about here? We're talking about practice. It's ridiculous, right? It's absolutely nuts. And let's talk about the content and lack thereof here in Season 5 and Season 6. The last season of Modern Warfare 3, it's like they just threw a bunch of scraps at us and said, here, enjoy it. But why? But why, guys? Here comes the crux of the issue. And why is Activision withholding content? Why are they making the last few seasons of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 trash? Why are they shutting down the servers? That's right, they're shutting down the servers. I got proof from an insider who is direct messaging me on Instagram, letting me know what's really going on. Because Activision, in their infinite wisdom, decided that Sledgehammer Games was making too many maps. Too many maps, do too good of a job. Can you imagine it? It's like saying we have too much infrastructure. Let's not build anymore. It's insanity. Rumor has it, and I've got sources, good sources, that Activision forced Sledgehammer to hand over their maps to Treyarch. Why? Because they're afraid of looking bad. Treyarch is a shit company now, filled with a bunch of who don't know how to make Call of Duty. In Sledgehammer Games, I have word that they're huge Ghost of 8 Stud Muffin Gaming Athlete subscribers. They think that people like Fooly and Blame Truth are losers, and they are real alpha males over there, and they're doing a great job. They're amazing, and Treyarch is looking horrible, and Black Ops 6 is going to look horrible, so they're sabotaging Modern Warfare 3 at the end to make Black Ops 6 look better on launch, because Sledgehammer Games is doing too good of a job. And the real problem here, let's focus in here. Let's focus in. The real problem is this, is that Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is not going to be as good as Modern Warfare 3, especially when it comes to content, and Activision knows that. So they're taking the content away from Sledgehammer Games and undermining them to make Black Ops 6 look better on launch, and I have word of that from the mouth of the man who works at Sledgehammer Games himself. Big ups to Ted out there. That's his code name. Can't give you the real name, but that is what's going on. Activision Sabotaged Modern Warfare 3, so people buy Black Ops 6 and are not feeling like they've been ripped off, because they are going to feel like they're being ripped off, because the content for Black Ops 6 multiplayer is a lot less than we think it is. And this is why as well that they have been doing that no one has actually been talking about, but I'm going to break it here for you first on YouTube and be breaking news, because I am the number one Stud Muffin Elite Gaming athlete, and this is what actually is happening. People think there was a 4-year development cycle. There was not a 4-year development cycle for Black Ops 6. That is a lie. They spent 2 of those 4 years trying to make the engine of Modern Warfare 2019 work in their Treyarch engine game. And that's why when you played the beta, forget all these gooch lickers out there, forget all these Call of Duty Activision gooch lickers out there, forget those guys. People who have got some kind of critical thinking brains are going to be able to tell you this. That is the fact that the Black Ops 6 beta was not smooth. It's like people trying to tell that X-Define is a poppin' game right now, guys, and it's a conspiracy that Activision is trying to stop X-Define. No one gives a flying fuck about X-Define, all right? That game is a booger on my car seat after I did a bunch of blow, drove home from the bar, got a blowjob by a bathroom at the Dallas airport, and then had to pick my nose boogers from doing too much blow, and that's what it is. That's what X-Define is on my seat. Did that make any sense? Probably not. Who cares? Let's go get some more COVID boosters and melt their brains even more. But what really does make sense, if you can hold on here to the end of this video and get your brain to focus in, and that is this, is that Treyarch, no cap, actual factual, keeping a real pack in the steel, Treyarch's engine in the game right now is broken. I played. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not even trying to make this up. I'm not trying to even fantasize about anything weird going on here like I was P. Diddy with Dr. Disrespect talking in Twitch whispers. Does that make sense? Probably yes, it does. But I'm telling you right now, what really, really makes sense is that Treyarch spent 2 to 3 years trying to make the engine of Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 Infinity Ward engine work in their Black Ops 6 game, and it doesn't fit. It's like X-Defiant using an MMO engine to try to make a first-person shooter fit, and then people are trying to gaslight you and say the movement was great. That's why they have Omni Movement in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. They have Omni Movement in Black Ops 6 to hide the fact that the actual regular movement is dog water, dog shit, dog shizer, garbage, horrible. Not good at all. No bueno. Not mucho gusto, mucho shito. Okay? And the next 2 years, they had to try to figure out how to make the game work and make everything fit into that as well. Not only just get the engine to work, but then try to get everything else to work with that engine. So that's why there is no content for Black Ops 6. That's why Activision is sabotaging Modern Warfare 3 to get people and get content into Black Ops 6 so that people buy Black Ops 6. That's why. It makes no sense in title Activision Sabotage Modern Warfare 3 so people buy Black Ops 6. Well, now it does. We need to stand together against Activision here, guys. If you buy Black Ops 6, I'm telling you right now, buy 2 copies and reverse boost. Buying 2 copies. We will show Black Ops 6, we'll show Activision how we don't want to support them by buying 2 copies of the game to $2. I know that doesn't make sense, but listen, a lot of things in this world doesn't make sense anymore. I don't know what's going on. Why do we even have borders? Because everyone just comes across anyways because we rely on massive immigration, legal or illegally, to keep the GDP going up so we don't actually fall into not only just a recession, but probably an economic collapse. But listen, that's coming further on down the road. Get some gold, get some silver, get a lot of freaking shells, and barricade yourself in because this year is going to be crazy. That's all you need to know. So, to reiterate my points, I love you guys. Appreciate your support. You're the best. Activision is sabotaging Modern Warfare 3 so that people buy Black Ops 6 because Black Ops 6 is a disaster. You played the Black Ops 6 beta. You saw how bad the movement was. It was not good because the engine doesn't work. That's what I'm trying to say. Are you picking up what I'm throwing down? Because I'm picking up a heavy smacking you across the face with the nothing but truth, and then you're getting shot in the face with a goose, a gooch, and just getting all kinds of freaking 69 and going on, hanging out down in the Twitch cons, in the bathrooms, filming it, getting banned. We're making references that don't make any sense, but they do when you're watching them backwards, like 1960s rock music when you're hailing Satan and listening to MK Ultra mind control type stuff with Jim Morrison. I'm the Ghost of Vade. Stay black, question authority, and don't honky cracker reptilian shapeshifters. Building the movie, trying to white man. God, this video has so much information packed into it that I think your tiny heads are going to explode. Bring you down.